off my team. Now you're out here flexing. I've been getting it in, leaving haters guessing.
Welcome to Kitty Chronicles. And if you're tuned in, then you're in the right place to find out what you need to know.
What you ought to know.
They probably want to know.
Especially if you're a tweet watcher, on Facebook lurking, and have no life.
And I'm your girl, Kia Neve. And these are my panelists, Miss Omai,
Hello.
Chris Bond, Nan, and last but not least, we're going to have a commentary at the end by my girl, T. Scott. Today, we're going to discuss the foolery of the week. On the first foolery of the week, we're going to discuss Amber Rose.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to figure out, why does Amber have this Mike Tyson tattoo on the side of her face?
It doesn't matter what she got. I don't care. She can get the business from me any day.
She's too pretty for that.
And from the niggas in Paris too, huh?
Oh, man.
That's why. The niggas in Paris.
I
know y'all agree with me, right? All my homies, y'all agree with me.
Well, right
Amber
now.
Rose can get it. Bald headed and all.
Oh, yeah. Amber Rose, of course.
She's pretty.
A lot of girls
I don't
appreciate
understand
her beauty, but that don't
why
mean
she gotta walk around with a big tattoo on the side of her face.
that is okay.
Hey.
That's taking away her beauty.
She thinks Danger did. She thinks
Not
it's
me.
cool.
Well, Danger
not
was in a
trendsetter.
flight tattoo.
She's, well, guess what? Her assistant told on her and said she had some Nikes on with like some baby fat. And it was like 2004.
Okay.
By the way, Baby Fat played out about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a no 2000 nothing.
I'm sorry, Amber Rose.
moving right
I
along.
like you, but I don't know about the tattoo.
Yeah,
Alright, let's get on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did y'all see it? When the girls went to Cape Town after that? Okay. I
I was
understand.
forced to watch that crap. And them ladies, all them ladies on there, at least 40 or better. And they act like they in high school. They suck.
it is.
It
Nene
is, it's childish.
got a horse mouth. The girl, the skinny face giraffe girl, she I don't know which one it is, Sheree, I think. She trash. Candy looking old. Go back to the escape Candy, please.
Don't do it like that.
Look,
And,
I like it.
and what the other one name? I forgot.
Marlo.
no, the original, the model, the one who married Sophia.
Cynthia.
Yeah. Okay, this is my thing. I understand women have beef, but if you want to go all the way to another country, a lot of people don't even have the opportunity to go to another country. So I
Right.
think they should have
That.
at least, appreciated going over there. So even if they didn't know Marlo was coming,
Atlanta.
they did not have to get over there and act ghetto.
They need to be housewives of Duluth.
But
that don't need to be Atlanta.
Exactly.
Don't
My
put it on
thing
me.
is, even though they didn't know she was coming, you knew she was there. So
Right.
invite her. I mean, let's not be childish. But anyway.
She brought the drama. Moving right along, because
Real.
they get no play on here.
Did y'all hear about Ray J being seen with Whitney?
That's my partner.
Ray J on.
I remember Ray J. I don't even know him, but I mess with him.
Yeah, Ray J getting them.
I hang with Ray J any day. Any day I hang with Ray J.
I mean, I like
They
Ray
look
J.
lame, though.
I don't
like
care how
some-
lame he is. The guy has a buku of women around. I ain't trying to find no group, no homo, none of that. But the guy, to me, he cool to me. That's all I do.
I became a big fan of him after I saw the sex tape.
I just
That's what I
recently
became
seen
a
it.
fan of.
I
didn't even know
about all
we
that.
were
I don't care about
She or Kim for that. Yeah.
Well, I feel like Whitney, I mean, if she want to be a cougar, I mean, hey, she been through a lot. So, I mean, why not, get it how you live?
Whitney is skinny.
She did it. Hey. She did it.
All right, let's talk about Kim Kardashian. How y'all think about that?
She's a lost cause.
She gonna be married about 4 more or 5 more times.
Yeah,
Don't
she
need
kinda-
her.
That's just a
Ruin that
prime
boy
example
life.
of a rich freak. That's all she is.
I
She
mean-
just human, just like us. She just rich.
I mean, do y'all think the tears was real?
I hear her too.
Y'all think the tears
She's
was
very
real?
dramatic, so it's no
Who
really,
cares?
it's really no telling.
Who knows?
cares?
But it's probably not gonna be her
cares?
first set of tears or her first husband. I mean, last husband.
Because how many times she been married?
And Ray J.
Yeah, 'cause that was the second time, and she probably been
And Reggie.
She's a freak. She can't keep her leg closed.
Reggie.
Like the old saying say,
Reggie.
keep the little niggas out your pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll have a better life.
Yeah.
You can't control that though.
I feel sorry for her though, because I mean,
She's
all
trash.
women need real love. I mean, come on. now.
Okay, well,
Not all of them. Some of
speaking
them.
of white
No, not all of y'all. Some of
Even
y'all
the
go too
freaks
far.
need real love, because that's why they freaked out. They can't find real
Nah, they
love.
freaked out because they had no father figure to teach them that.
So that's
why
going to
they
bring us
freaked out.
into our topic for today. What is wifey material? I honestly feel like a wifey material it's not a certain look that she has to have. I don't feel like she has to, act a certain way, or I feel
Okay. I'm
let me finish. I feel that some women, even though they have past, it's a lot of guys that do not want to make a female their wife because of what they've done in the past. But if you look at it, men have been doing stuff all the time, but it goes back to saying women can't do what a man does.
But y'all expect that from us, though. Y'all expect us to go out and do certain type of things that y'all don't want to do, but it just, man, I mean, it's just,
No.
Listen, you gotta listen to me. See, since the caveman days. Let's not take it back to prehistoric bedrock. I don't care. Listen.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
From the pictures y'all see, y'all always seen men with groups of women. It's never been a man with one woman.
Only in Africa.
Okay, but times change.
Listen, but at the same time, in order for a man to be successful in life, he need that one female. You know what I'm saying?
His backbone.
Be able to cook for him, clean for him, take care of him when he's down, hold him up when he's sad, all that. You know what I'm saying? But
so
we don't got that no more. We got girls
We
got girls that's in the club that know every bartender, every bouncer, looking for the next nigga with the biggest rims, next nigga that the flyest dressing dude or whatever.
But we got to shop too.
Man, look,
we
that's not shopping.
Yes, we do.
That's window shopping.
Y'all window shopping?
That's window shopping.
Y'all window shopping?
Nah. A real man don't.
This my thing.
What?
A real man don't.
This my
What
thing.
does that mean? Like, elaborate, please. I need to know. What is a real man?
Some women are grown to actually want to be a wife when she's a young girl.
Exactly.
We are ready for relationships in middle school. Damn near. So, guys, y'all mature till y'all like 40. Real talk.
I ain't ready to tie knots.
Y'all don't mature till y'all like 40. But
at
at the same time,
So, I know you already married, so
Okay.
y'all too. Y'all can honestly say y'all ready for marriage right now.
Yeah. I done did it. I done did what I
ain't gonna lie.
do.
I'm not
I'm ready for it. It's a little dusty, but I'm ready for it.
I didn't say I'm ready. I'm gonna get a tattoo.
a lot of women are ready for it, but they're afraid because it's married men out here cheating on their wives.
It's a lot that we got.
Women out there cheating on their man.
Right, but okay. So that's why at the young generation we messed up. Because back in the day,
I still believe in traditional. I still believe in a lot of stuff, but for me, I think I'm not ready because I need to get myself together. It's not about nobody else. It's
And that's what is different with the African American culture with the white culture. The white folks will get married as soon as they leave out of college or high school, and they will build an empire with each other. So if there is a divorce, 50-50 is equally issued 50-50. Black folks, you coming in the situation that you got to be established instead of building an empire with your
That's why I like this,
and it makes no sense.
80%
Because when it's cut in half,
and
then the nigga want to say, oh, well, I had all the money when I went into it.
Hey, listen. The reason why I like that is because 80% of African American men and women are materialistic. They don't want to
How many? What's the percentage?
80%.
And where do you get
That's the damn percentage.
where's the real love at? Out of all that.
I want him to know what the statistics where you
Where you got this from?
Who?
What Google?
This Google right here.
Oh,
This Google.
Askman.com. Okay.
Well, there you have it, ladies.
Askman.com.
I feel like we should be an example. Everybody got children. I feel like we should be an example and show them that, okay, everybody, it's always this baby mama, baby daddy situation, and it never works out.
You're right.
Somebody got to stop it somewhere.
You're right.
Marriage is a fad right now.
It's not fair.
Because we allow it to be that. That's what we're saying. We have to
change it.
Change that.
I got to start with my
I'm gonna
point.
show
And that's
y'all.
why we
When
have
that
the
certain
question.
someone come in my life, I'm gonna show everybody.
But what is the wifey material?
Yeah,
That's
what
the
is she-
topic.
what is she-
What
what
are we
is she-
looking
Like I just
for?
said, one that can cook. That's
So
one.
you trying to tell me if she can't cook,
I
you
wanna
not
hear
gonna
that.
go in?
I wanna hear
And she got everything else.
I want to hear
man
the
cook.
wifey type.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I can't cook, y'all.
All right then. So why you can't cook for your
I'll
wife?
teach her.
I like that.
Finish. I said one that can cook, can clean, and do all like the household excuse my French, shit that a woman does, like back in the day. My grandma cooked, clean, took care of, 10 kids by herself while my granddad was at work. 3 or 4 jobs.
My great-grandma too.
We don't have that no more. She went, that girl willing to dump their child off over to their homegirl house, babysit my child so I can go out. Or babysit my child so I can go on a date.
You said
we
girl.
ain't got that no more.
You said girl.
Hey, women too.
No. You said girl.
Man, come on.
Real shit.
Oh,
A man is not just gonna dump her kid off anywhere.
No.
And not just go to a club. It's gonna because she gotta go to work.
Okay.
Or she got things to do.
Or she got things to do to get her
some
life
money to
in order.
make.
Y'all got no go shorty, man.
Don't sweat.
And you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I'm always in the kitchen.
Oh, well.
You know that.
Well.
So
Man,
this
you
is
like
my
this.
thing.
Alright, that's enough.
Hey, that could be said either way on camera.
I think that a lot of people, like even the celebrities, make marriage look bad because they
No,
married
I
like
would.
5, 6, 7
You're
different
right.
marriages. Like,
See,
and
people-
if our younger generation is looking at that, it's like, well, marriage don't even work.
That
Then.
couldn't get bored with life.
No, well, right now marriages are looked at like the divorce is an option, and it
that's the
shouldn't be
problem.
an option.
Oh, it's no
You
option.
shouldn't look at it like, well, shit, if this don't work out, I'm just gonna divorce them. It shouldn't be made that easy, and that's the point. That's the problem.
I'm gonna fight.
That's why they make divorces harder now.
I'm gonna fight for mine.
Process. So you'll think twice before you go and tie that knot.
And that's
Because
good.
you think, well, then I'm gonna have to pay this much money. It's gonna take counseling first before we go on to that. Da 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 da. And that's what it should.
What
be.
do y'all
They
think
make
about
divorces
Chrissy when she proposed to Jim Jones?
Mm.
She old.
I like Chrissy.
She's old.
Her time was ticking, so she.
She's like material to me. I think
She hold her man down.
she was like
She's not
material
old
to
on
me.
man down, man.
Huh?
She what's her occupation?
It's not about
What is her occupation?
Somebody
What is Chris' occupation?
I like you,
We have a Carla Brown.
Yes, he is.
Who said that man difficult?
He's a perfect example that men are difficult.
This is a man, though. This is a real man.
He is.
This is what we deal with.
I love Nan.
However,
I love
But
that.
I agree with you.
yes,
But this is true.
it's real.
When
because-
you gonna think about getting married? I mean, your
By
time
the time
clock
I'm
is ticking,
32,
baby.
I plan to be engaged.
So
Engaged.
So wait a minute.
Wait,
You can be engaged for a long
Same
time.
person got a hickey on your neck?
I seen it. I wasn't gonna call it that. I seen it.
I'm just saying.
No, this is not a hit.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. It's alright.
Moving right along.
In defense of my
You
friend.
breaking out.
So you gonna be engaged?
I didn't say that. I plan to be.
How long
that's
do you
your
think
goal.
it's okay to be engaged? Because some men put a ring on your finger.
And 5 years,
put
they
you
still
on
got
hold.
a ring on it.
But
They put you on layaway.
Well, wait.
That's not the plans.
Is that what you gonna do?
maybe like. Can I get the stage? Can I get the stage?
Go ahead.
Okay,
You been
sure.
there.
Maybe like 2 years, 2 or 3 years at the most.
Engagement?
Yeah.
Oh.
You supposed to be dating 2-3 years before you get engaged.
Engagement is you
Engagement ain't
planning the wedding.
Marriage is
You
a
mean you have a
giant
date
step.
set? Date set
Marriage
when you
is a giant
get
step.
engaged.
You want it depends on what type of wedding you want to.
What do you think about in those
Well-
2 years that you didn't think about before you bought that ring? You
Oh,
should
if
have
I-
had the plans
If
together.
I buy a ring, better believe she's mine forever. Regardless. If I buy a ring, that motherfucker
Ladies,
ring,
beware.
that
He
ring
give you a ring,
shining.
you stuck.
And that thing like this, it poking out like a bump. Oh, she's mine forever. A bump.
That. Oh,
Well,
very well.
yes.
So I mean, I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna show y'all why.
You're not letting us know.
When y'all be looking for me and I be somewhere out,
Alright.
y'all be like, what man at? Oh, he with his girl. He said he was gonna do that. Oh, he married now. I'm going to the wedding. Everybody get invitations. I ain't that nothing.
And girlfriends and all.
Cheers to that.
No,
Cheers.
Whoa.
They came in with the flags.
They gonna have a left side. They gonna have a whole left
And they
side.
can't say nothing.
You better not check.
Okay, man.
You better not
I hear what
They,
you're saying.
they trying to blackball me right now. It's not working.
I hope you find real love, though, man. Because
I
you're a
really
good guy.
I think I might be on phone.
Oh. Where she at? If you watching, I hope you heard that.
I heard.
Oh, she watching. How you doing?
Hey.
But that's a good look. I can see the wifey material, you know. Everybody pretty much had the same traditional values, and I think we all agree that you should bring it back. I mean, right now we have what we would call the
Confessions of the
litter box. Basically, the confession of a litter box is for you all to add us with your questions, concerns, suggestions,
any question you got, anything
that
you want to talk about, we can discuss. We got you.
Over for all questions.
@KittyLitterbox.
@KittyLitter. Follow us on Twitter for one. Secondly, you can contribute to the show.
You can help us make it more interesting. Whatever you want us to discuss, we got you. Alright, so the first confession of a little box is from @IamNick. Okay. Why do women change after they get the ring?
Good question, Nick.
Can I answer that?
You can answer that if you want to. I'll wait.
Why do they change?
Well,
Okay.
Nick, my brother.
Oh, Lord.
Women change after they get the ring because sometimes what they end up getting from the beginning, they don't get when they get the ring. Like if you started off giving a woman flowers and bubble baths and cooking for her and all that stuff, you need to continue to keep giving that woman flowers and bubble baths and gifts. Point blank. If you stop, then they start thinking like, oh, you know, well, he's slacking. Like,
that's right. Don't get
maybe,
too comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne said this.
Yeah, too comfortable.
And I also agree, but just to piggyback on a woman's perspective, I look at it like you should go into the whole wedding and have in a relationship, you should have the vows before the ceremony. You should actually go about it not like an accomplishment just to get a ring. You should love the man equally, and then when you get the ring, continue to do that. Like, keep it sparked up. That's probably why the divorce rate is so high, because people lose that spark. They just see it as an accomplishment trying to get a ring.
And they ain't really ready.
Exactly.
But right, you gotta value the same thing for both parties. The same thing it took to get the woman or the man is the same thing you're gonna have to continue to do. And then you're gonna have to sometimes spruce it up and do some different stuff.
Right. So there you go, Nick. Good answer. I mean, good question, right?
All right, babe.
Good answer, too.
She's drunk.
No, it's coffee.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, all right.
All right. @Honeydew says, is there such thing as a happily ever after? What y'all think?
I mean, we had this conversation, like, do you believe in soulmates, happily ever after? That's kind of the same kind of question, and I
mean, happily ever after, it depends. Because it's like nothing is going to be perfect.
Right.
No situation, whether it's marriage, parenthood, whatever, nothing's going to be perfect.
Right.
But it's up to you to decide if you're happy. If what you're doing and what you're saying and what you're seeing is all correlating to making you happy, then that's your happiness. You're being happily ever after. I can't basically say it's something you can live happily ever after with your husband.
Right.
But I don't know what your happiness. Right. It's not gonna be the same. Everybody's happiness is different. So yeah, I do believe it is. It just depends on what your happiness is.
People gotta realize that with a positive comes a negative. So if you can deal with that negative, then
you can get that positive.
As long as your happy time or your smiles outweigh your pride, then it makes sense.
Hey, y'all actually smart. Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of sense. We that slow, but we got a lot of sense.
Oh, no.
We that slow.
I did see you in the reading class.
@SexyB wants to know, do you think that men are still looking for a wife nowadays?
I think everybody
Read my lips.
wants somebody.
I'm not looking for a wife, but if that right girl comes along, I plan to get married. I want everybody that's following me to be there. Everybody
that's following you all out.
Yeah. I want everybody to be,
You about to throw yourself on the
No, I'm not throwing myself on the
He said he wants his followers to be there.
I said all my followers to be there.
Okay. So they can witness it.
Maybe.
Cheers to that.
Maybe.
But you got followers that you done move around on.
Who fault that is? Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay, so I feel that most men are looking, but they're not really looking, like, because they're afraid. Like I said before, it's a lot of guys who've been hurt.
But they looking at strip clubs.
They putting up this brick.
But they looking at strip clubs though.
Jay said, he's looking for that one stripper that tell him he don't
They looking at
He said he don't want to tell him that.
But at the same time, it's a lot of men in their face. So they got options. So why not go to the woman that's at the library or
In church?
That's the one I go for.
In church.
That's where you find me.
I mean, I'm not
They
saying.
I don't even go to strip clubs. I did all that when I was 18. I was in strip clubs all the time.
But I think that they want that
I
wife
ain't
type.
speaking on me. I ain't
Right.
talking about
They
I
out
can't speak
there.
for the rest of these people.
I think they want that wifey type. It's just
Everybody wants
I
to grow
think
old with
everybody.
somebody.
I think everybody wants
You
that.
know what the problem is?
Trust is an issue.
Look, the
Of
problem
course,
is,
trust is a big
listen, the problem is, with me myself, I'm speaking on my behalf because I know what I done did in the past. The problem is, dudes don't want to get hurt because they done probably slept with girls that been married before, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they don't want that same thing,
To happen.
the karma to come to them.
but
So, I mean,
It's inevitable.
I'm gonna speak on my
Karma
situation.
is inevitable, but hey, okay, cool.
My husband was afraid that I was gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But I had to show him. You know what I'm saying? On the cussing, on the everyday. I'm not like the girls before me. You know what I'm saying? And it took a long time because at the end of the day, he like them same girls said the same thing you said.
Yeah.
So I had to be like, well, you know what?
Show me
I'm
something
gonna show
different.
you.
Right.
So I mean, it's obvious. So, but anyway, we're almost at the end, but we have a commentary by my girl T Scott, Tip Snip. So stay tuned.
Snip, 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 snip.
Marriage is supposed to be a sacred commitment that lasts a lifetime. However, today the term is used so loosely. People should really consider going to marriage counseling prior to tying that knot. That way they can find out a lot of different things about their partners that they never knew, such as their values, their morals, wants, needs, desires, hopes, and aspirations. Whatever it is, they'll be able to uncover all that during therapy. Now, when this happens, they actually have the opportunity to decide whether they want to be with this person or not. If you share some of the same things, then go ahead and move forward with the marriage. However, if there's some things about this partner that you don't like, now you have the opportunity to throw up the deuces and keep it moving. And if you feel as though you want to go along with the marriage, then you have to compromise. Marriage is a sacrifice. The same person you married 10 years ago is going to change. With age comes maturity. So therefore, you have to be willing to, once again, compromise and sacrifice. Now, with that being said, ask yourselves before you go before your family, God, and friends and making that commitment, taking that vow for a lifetime. Would you really marry this person if you couldn't get a divorce? Next time, our next week's topic is going to be about cheating. So stay tuned for that. And you can contact us at kittychronicles@yahoo.com. See you next week.
Kicked you off my team, now you're out here flexing. I've been getting it in, leaving haters guessing. Took me through the pain.